Imagine standing at the heart of a desolate, hellish battlefield. The air is thick with smoke, and the sound of distant roars echoes through the crumbling landscape. You're not just fighting for survival. You're fighting for control over your fate, and the one thing that stands between you and certain destruction: the weapons you wield. In the world of Doom, weapons aren't just tools. They're your lifeline, your salvation in the chaos. From the smallest pistol to the legendary BFG 9000, each weapon holds a story of destruction, power, and the relentless fight against the forces of hell. But what makes these weapons truly iconic isn't just their firepower. It's the feeling of invincibility they grant you in a world where every step is a battle for survival. As you step into Doom's dark and twisted universe, you realize that each weapon is more than just an item in your inventory. It's a symbol of your journey, a testament to your ability to carve through demon hordes and survive the unthinkable. And with every shot, every swing, you are reminded, in this world, power is everything. But with great power comes great responsibility, and the line between victory and defeat can be shattered with a single misstep. In this video, we're taking a deep dive into the top 10 legendary weapons that have defined Doom, from the moments of explosive carnage to the quiet, deadly precision of each shot. But here's the question: which weapon truly reigns supreme? Buckle up, because this isn't just about weapons. It's about the power they give you, and the dark journey you'll endure to wield them. At first glance, the pistol in Doom may seem like the most basic of weapons. Its design is unassuming, its power modest, and its fire rate far from spectacular. Yet this seemingly humble tool became the first weapon players reached for as they plunged into the fiery depths of hell, surrounded by demons and chaos. It's easy to dismiss the pistol as just a starting weapon, something you'll quickly outgrow. But in Doom, the pistol is far more than just a means to an end. It's your lifeline, your first step into a nightmare. For anyone who's ever played the original Doom, the feeling of gripping that pistol as you step into the unknown is unforgettable. It may not have the overwhelming power of the BFG or the raw destruction of a rocket launcher, but there's something profoundly nostalgic about it. The pistol represents the beginning of your journey, a tool that won't win you many battles, but one that keeps you alive just long enough to find the real firepower hidden in the depths of hell. In those early moments of Doom, the chaos of demonic forces is relentless. You're thrust into a world where every hallway feels like a trap, and every shadow hides an enemy. And in that darkness, the pistol becomes your most trusted companion. It's not about brute force, it's about survival. The simple rhythmic shots you fire as you face down smaller enemies become more than just a gameplay mechanic. They become a symbol of persistence, a reminder that survival is not about the most powerful weapon, but about the will to keep going. The beauty of the pistol lies in its efficiency. Sure, it doesn't deliver the one-shot kills of later weapons, but it makes each encounter a challenge of strategy and patience. Its sound effects, a satisfying crack of the barrel and a steady rhythm of fire, become a constant in the midst of the madness. Each shot feels like a small victory, even as you chip away at the health points of your enemies, slowly but surely. While you won't be facing off against larger demons with just a pistol, it's surprisingly effective in the early encounters, allowing you to survive long enough to find your next weapon. There's a profound sense of connection players feel with this weapon. It's your first step into the Doom universe, your first taste of the raw action that will define the series. It's not flashy, it's not glamorous, but it's there when you need it most. It's a testament to the game's design, a reminder that sometimes the simplest tools are the ones that keep you alive the longest. In a world full of explosive weapons and relentless demons, the pistol stands as a symbol of perseverance. It's the weapon you can't live without, the one that forces you to think, to strategize, and to survive, just long enough to reach for something bigger, something more powerful. And that, in the end, is what makes it legendary. In Doom Eternal, the series pushes the limits of destruction, introducing new mechanics that elevate the already intense combat. Among these, the Frag grenade stands out as a deceptively simple, yet incredibly effective tool in your arsenal. At first glance, it might seem like just another explosive, but once you understand its full potential, the frag grenade becomes an unsung hero that can shift the tide of battle when chaos is at its peak. As you dive into the madness of Doom Eternal, you quickly realize how crucial crowd control becomes. You're constantly overwhelmed by waves of demons, and your ammo is steadily running low. In the heat of these relentless battles, every second counts. That's when the frag grenade proves its worth. Picture this. You're trapped in a tight corridor, surrounded by towering demons, your ammo nearly depleted. In that fleeting moment of panic, you pull out the frag grenade and toss it into the fray. The explosion sends demons flying, clearing the path just long enough to give you that precious breath you need to reload, reposition, and regain control. The true power of the frag grenade lies in how it allows you to dictate the pace of combat. It's not just about blowing things up, it's about timing, positioning, and making sure you never feel trapped. When every move could be your last, the frag grenade offers you the relief of breathing room, an explosive reset in the chaos. With just one throw, you can shift the balance in your favor, making enemies scatter and giving you a window to take down the stragglers. But the frag grenade's versatility doesn't end there. In Doom Eternal, grenades aren't just about causing destruction. They're about giving you options. The game introduces different types of grenades, each designed to counter specific situations. You can swap between them at will, depending on the demands of the fight. Want to freeze a group of enemies in their tracks? There's a grenade for that. Need to clear out a room of demons quickly? Another grenade handles that. The frag grenade, however, is the all-around workhorse. Explosive, precise, and always reliable. This added layer of strategy makes every battle feel like a high-stakes puzzle. You're not just blasting through demons with reckless abandon, you're constantly thinking, adapting, and choosing the right tool for the job. Every grenade thrown adds a new level of depth to Doom Eternal's fast-paced combat, turning each encounter into a thrilling, explosive challenge. The frag grenade may be simple in design, but its impact is anything but small. It's an essential part of your toolkit that brings an explosive strategy to every fight. In the chaotic world of Doom Eternal, where survival is a matter of seconds, the frag grenade becomes your best friend in battle, offering not just destruction, but a calculated way to control the chaos. In the world of Doom, the Berserk power-up is the ultimate embodiment of raw strength and unstoppable power. The moment you grab it, you are no longer just a mere mortal trying to survive the horrors of hell. You transform into an unstoppable force, a literal menace to the demons that dare cross your path. With every step, you exude an aura of invincibility, and your fists become weapons capable of obliterating anything in your way. The Berserk power-up doesn't just give you a slight edge, it redefines your combat experience. Every punch you land, every blow that lands on a demon's face is not just an attack, it's a statement. It's the ultimate power fantasy, where you become the most feared creature in hell. Gone are the days of retreating or relying on firearms to fend off the monstrous hordes. Now it's just you and your bare hands, and the demons are your punching bags. There's something exhilarating about seeing a demon's face crumble under the sheer force of your fist. The feeling of turning your enemies into pulp with a single punch makes every second of the battle feel empowering, pushing you to take on even greater threats. This is the moment where Doom embraces the fantasy of invincibility. The Berserk Fist is a reflection of every gamer's dream, to feel like nothing can stop them. It's a rare, exhilarating experience where you feel like the odds are no longer stacked against you. The once intimidating demon hordes are now nothing more than obstacles in your path. The sense of power you gain with the Berserk Fist is one of total freedom, where the only limit is your own will. There's no hesitation, no second guessing, just a relentless surge of force as you plow through enemies without looking back. The emotional connection with the Berserk power-up is deep and instinctual. As gamers, we all crave that feeling of invincibility, of being the strongest, the fastest, the most dominant force in the room. The Berserk Fist taps into that primal desire, allowing you to channel your inner warrior. It's you versus the demons, and with each punch, you feel like you are slowly turning the tide of the battle in your favor. With the Berserk Fist, Doom delivers one of the most satisfying power-ups in gaming history. It's the kind of moment that gamers live for. The moment where you stop running from the chaos and instead become the chaos, striking down everything that dares to oppose you. And in the world of Doom, there is no greater thrill than that. In Doom Eternal, the Sentinel hammer isn't just a weapon, it's a game changer. It introduces a dynamic shift in combat, bringing a brutal impact that stuns even the toughest of enemies. While other weapons might focus on speed or range, the Sentinel hammer delivers a raw, visceral force that completely changes the rhythm of battle. When you wield this massive weapon, you feel every swing, and it's the kind of power that makes you feel unstoppable. The thrill of using the Sentinel hammer goes beyond just the physical destruction it causes. It's about the strategic advantage it offers in the heat of combat. Each swing isn't just a blow to your enemies, it's a potential turning point in the fight. The hammer's immense power gives you the ability to turn a cornered situation into a glorious victory, shattering enemies and giving you the chance to regain control when the odds seem stacked against you. It's not just about force, it's about using the hammer at the perfect moment to break through the chaos. Visually, the hammer's sheer weight and presence provide a grounding moment in Doom Eternal's fast-paced, explosive combat. In a world where you're constantly dodging, shooting, and unleashing hell, the hammer gives you a moment to breathe and deliver a satisfying, brutal blow. It's the perfect mix of power and precision, combining the high-octane action Doom is known for with a satisfying feeling of triumph. Every strike with the Sentinel hammer doesn't just crush your enemies, it crushes the tension, making each victory feel earned and utterly triumphant. When the chaos of Doom 2016 threatens to overwhelm you, the heavy assault rifle becomes your sharp counterattack. This weapon isn't just about raw power, it's about precision. With its ability to pick off enemies from a distance with pinpoint accuracy, the heavy assault rifle allows you to clear the battlefield while staying out of harm's way. It's a versatile tool that lets you manage the chaos, one shot at a time. In the sprawling, chaotic arenas of Doom 2016, where you're constantly surrounded by demon hordes, the heavy assault rifle becomes an indispensable part of your survival toolkit. Whether you're dealing with close-range combat or managing threats from afar, this weapon gives you the ability to focus on distant enemies, allowing you to deal with them before they close in. It keeps the action intense and strategic, requiring you to balance your focus between taking out enemies in the distance and maintaining your ground in the thick of battle. Every shot with the heavy assault rifle has a calming effect amidst the storm. While everything around you is exploding, demons charging, and the soundtrack pounding, you're the one with control. You're not just fighting to survive, you're fighting with the confidence that comes from knowing you can manage the chaos. The rifle's steady recoil and accuracy provide a satisfying rhythm to the combat, making each shot feel like a calculated move, a perfect strike that keeps the overwhelming chaos at bay. And that control is what sets you apart in the unrelenting world of Doom. The chainsaw in Doom 2016 is as iconic as it is practical. Originally a fan favorite from the earlier Doom games, its reintroduction in Doom 2016 brings a fresh wave of brutal carnage to the battlefield. At first glance, it may seem like a simple, almost outdated tool, but don't be fooled. This weapon is an absolute game changer when it comes to swiftly dismantling demons and turning the tide of battle in your favor. In the heart of battle, where enemies close in from every angle and ammo is running low, the chainsaw isn't just a weapon, it's a lifeline. It's the one tool you can count on when you're surrounded by enemies, and it comes with an added bonus, the precious ammo you need to keep fighting. Every slash with the chainsaw doesn't just kill, it replenishes, ensuring you can keep up the fight without hesitation. It's your ticket to survival in the chaos, allowing you to breathe for just a moment before diving back into the fray. But what truly makes the chainsaw so satisfying is the sheer emotional impact it has on players. There's something deeply gratifying about watching demons fall apart under the weight of this brutal tool. The moment you rev the engine and plunge it into your enemy, time seems to slow down. It's a rare moment in Doom where you can pause, catch your breath, and revel in the power you hold. The chainsaw offers more than just carnage. It provides a break in the action, a chance to regain your composure before the next wave of chaos hits. And that feeling of control, even amidst the insanity, is what makes it one of Doom 2016's most memorable weapons. The Soulcube is an anomaly in the Doom franchise, standing out not for its raw power, but for its unique strategic design. Unlike other weapons that simply unleash destruction, the Soulcube offers a fascinating twist on combat by tapping into, the dark energies of the Doom 3 universe. It's a weapon that requires more than just mindless violence. It demands careful planning and a deep understanding of the battlefield. What sets the Soulcube apart is how it forces you to work for its power. In Doom 3 DMC, this powerful relic doesn't just give you an immediate advantage. Instead, it requires you to defeat enemies using other weapons before you can unleash its devastating energy. It's not enough to simply fight your way through. The demon horde, you must earn the right to wield the Soulcube, adding an element of strategy and anticipation to every encounter. This unique mechanic makes the Soulcube not just a tool for destruction, but a challenge in itself. While it may not be as immediately iconic as the BFG, the Soulcube has carved out its own place in Doom history. Its dark, mystical aura and the complex process required to unlock its power give it a sense of mystique and gravitas. It's not just another weapon, it's a powerful relic, an ancient artifact that becomes a pivotal part of your journey through the twisted, hellish landscapes of Doom 3-us. When the moment finally comes to use it, the Soulcube delivers a sense of accomplishment, knowing you've earned the right to wield such a potent force against the demon hordes. The double-barrel shotgun is the epitome of close-range destruction in the Doom universe. Its raw power and satisfying blasts have made it one of the most iconic weapons in gaming history. Every Doom fan remembers the moment they first picked up this powerhouse, knowing instantly that it would be their go-to weapon for clearing rooms of demons with unrelenting force. There's an undeniable thrill that comes with wielding the double-barrel shotgun. One pull of the trigger, and the room is instantly filled with chaos. Demons scatter as the shotgun delivers a brutal double-barreled blast that clears even the toughest foes in seconds. The raw power of each shot sends you into a frenzy as the sound of the blast reverberates through the air, making you feel like an unstoppable force in the heat of battle. With every trigger pull, you're reminded why the double-barrel shotgun is a fan favorite, because it's fast, brutal, and undeniably satisfying. But it's not just about the weapon's power, it's about the emotional connection that comes with it. Every player who's ever picked up Doom has experienced the rush of the double-barrel shotgun. It's more than just a weapon, it's a testament to Doom's signature combat style. Its iconic reload animation and the satisfying sound of pellets ripping through demons perfectly encapsulate what Doom is all about: visceral, fast-paced action. With each blast, you're not just fighting for survival, you're embracing the thrill of pure destruction, making the double-barrel shotgun the ultimate symbol of Doom's brutal legacy. Conclusion. Which weapon reigns supreme? From the humble pistol to the unstoppable BFG 9000, Doom's weapons have shaped a generation of gamers. Each weapon offers a unique experience, a chance to immerse yourself in the chaos and destruction that define this iconic franchise. Whether it's the raw power of the double-barrel shotgun or the tactical precision of the heavy assault rifle, every weapon in the Doom universe is more than just a tool. It's a part of what makes Doom the heart-pounding, high-energy experience we all know and love. But, of course, the question remains: which weapon truly reigns supreme in the world of Doom? Is it the devastating BFG 9000, the Berserk fist's raw strength, or perhaps the ever-reliable chainsaw that gets you through the toughest battles? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your ultimate weapon of choice in Doom? We want to hear from you. And if you're hungry for more, don't forget to subscribe for more Doom content. We'll be diving even deeper into the world of Doom, exploring the most iconic moments and weapons from the franchise. Stay tuned, because the journey through hell is far from over.